Hi, ARK fans. Welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. On Sunday nights, we do weekly updates of previous week, actually, weekly summary, because Friday's data is uploaded on Sunday night, and hence that's when we get to do it. We'll take a look at the high-level market value trend of ARK. We'll look at the biggest moves last week, and we will also look at any new companies or removed companies from all of the ETFs last week. So stay with me to find out more about these, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the other side. Hi friends, welcome back. In ARK summary section, we keep an eye on high-level numbers like market value and total number of companies they are diversified in. Market value, as you can see, the trend last week started with 40 billion, ending in 41 billion. So it's a net positive, and these are rounded value, guys. So it could be a little bit less or more than what it shows. But throughout the week, it has been a roller coaster. But the good thing is that it is a net positive, so that's what matters. So hopefully they are slowly but steadily coming back in terms of market value. So this is how it's divided in various funds. As you can see, ARK being the biggest one and ARK being the newest one, 1.5% weightage in overall fund. Let's also try to slice it by ETF, and let's see which fund was the maximum net positive. So let's say ARK started the week at 19.5 and ending the week in 19.9. So definitely positive there. 7.7 for ARKG, which is the next biggest anyways, and ending in 8 billion. So that's net positive too. Then you have 5.2 billion for ARKW, ending in 5.3, a little bit positive. ARKF starting in 3.4 billion, ending in 3.5 billion. So net positive there. To ARKQ, 2.8 billion and ending in 2.8. So that kind of stayed steady. Then we have three more, which don't really move the needle anyways. So that's the high level information on all the ETFs. Let's quickly take a look at the number of companies they are diversified in as well. It's down to 268. So they got rid of two companies, looks like, on Friday. Actually Thursday, and Thursday's data was also very late, so I was not able to do Thursday's episode this time. But today we'll take a look at it, what companies did they remove on Thursday, and then Friday it's remained the same. It was 268 companies, and this is the number of companies in all the ETFs. If you sum it up, obviously it won't sum up to 268 because some companies are present in multiple ETFs too. So that's a high-level summary. Let's go to the biggest moves. In biggest moves, we basically have recalibrated the charts, and we now go over only one chart, which is biggest move by percentage shares. And we have a very low threshold there, like 0.5% change in shares will show up in this. But at the same time, we put a filter on market value change as well, 6 million. So company should have at least gained or lost more than $6 million. So these are the companies that satisfy that criteria. And this is their ranking in the 268 companies that we just saw the trend of. So, for example, Atlas Crest Investment, which is a SPAC merging with Archer Aviation, air taxi company, is ranked 145 in 168 companies. So somewhere in the middle there, towards the lower half, actually, in the lower half rather than upper half. But that was the biggest move in terms of number of shares added. So they added almost 1 million shares, so 49% more than what they already had. When I hover over these, you'll see more information. So Atlas Crest is present in two ETFs. It's present in ARKX and ARKQ. And as you can see, number of shares has been trending upwards. They have bought a lot of shares this week. And stock price also, well, not trending upwards so much. Starting the week at $9.90 and ending the week in $9.90. This is obviously rounded value, but ending in slightly above where it started. So that's why it shows 9.9 starting, ending in 9.9, but actually it's a little bit more, hence the trend is upward. Well, but this is not the biggest move in terms of dollars, right? As you can see here, it is just $9.5 million difference that it made. So biggest move by shares, but not so big by market value. So that's why we'll sort this chart as well. First, let's go over top 5 here, and then we'll go over top 5 here. This is market value, this is shares. Next is Signify Health, SGFY. This also popped up in yesterday's episode where I did insiders trading, I think. So if I remember correctly, but Signify Health popped out there as well. Added 1 million shares, 44% more than what they already had. Its rank is 88 in 268 companies. It's present in ARKG, and trend has been upward. Stock price also inching upward a little bit. Bigger market change than the previous one, which is Atlas. Next is Stone Co. company, which is a point of sale hardware and software company based out of Brazil. And it has gone upward in terms of shares and stock price both. Not such a big move in terms of market value, 12 million there. Coinbase, 22% extra added. 794,000 shares added. This one truly is the biggest move actually, 91.4 million, and it is present in 3 different ETFs: ARKW, ARK, ARKF. Even though stock price continues to plummet, it IPO'd above 300 and it continues to go down, but they continue to invest more and more in it. They have full confidence, and this is one company that Jim Cramer is also very highly bullish on. There are not many things that Cathie Wood and Jim Carrey agree on. This is one of them that they agree. One Life Healthcare, you have 15% extra shares bought there. Then I'll hover over a few of these. Repair Therapeutics, a genomics company. Then you have New Technologies. You have DraftKings, 7% extra shares, 674% shares present in 3 ETFs. Favorite of many people. And it is a big move, 41.7 million there. Then you have Recursion Pharmaceuticals, present in genomics. Iovance Biotherapeutics added 6% extra share, but the stock price has gone down and hence very negative move for them, present in RK and RG both. So look at that, negative $131 million. So not looking so good there. Anyways, and this ranks high above 235 rank, right? So that's why such a big impact. They're highly invested in it, and stock price going quite a bit down, taking a lot of beating there, and hence such a big negative one. Nevertheless, they still showed confidence and bought more. Then you have 908 Devices Inc., Square Inc., you can see present in 3 ETFs. Then Tesla also 2% extra bought there. It's truly big move just because the share price is high, right? So those are the biggest moves by shares, percentage of shares difference compared to previous position in that company. Let's also look at the most negative ones quickly. Guidewire Software, almost 100% gone. These are rounded values, obviously. Almost 100% gone there. Agora, 100% gone. HubSpot, almost 100%. LendingTree, also almost 100% gone. 4 companies, almost 100% gone. In terms of market value, not such a big difference as you can see. Stock price not going down though, compared to where it started in the week. So they're probably just getting rid of these because maybe they think it has run out of growth and they're going to invest in others. Or maybe if we select bigger range and it is going down and they're removing it. Similarly, we have Guardant Health, stock price going up, but they are reducing quite a bit. Synopsys also keeps popping up. They've been reducing quite a bit, even though stock price slightly went up. But it has been going down in past, stock price for Synopsys. Autodesk, again, stock price going up. They're trimming the position. Well, for the week, it's not trim. For the week, the whole week, it's 28% down. Intercontinental Exchange, KE Holdings, Huya, Yahaka, Nintendo reduced quite a bit there as well, even though stock price went up. Tencent Holdings reduced quite a bit there as well, 8% shares. Stock price going down for the week. Pure Storage Inc. going down in terms of shares, but stock price going up. So Novartis. So these are the biggest move by shares in the negative side. Let's sort this chart quickly. There you go. So let's see the biggest moves, truly biggest moves by market value. Exact Sciences, even though they added just 2% share for that week, the stock price went up, and it's also ranking 9. So they are already very highly invested in it, and hence stock price going up made it a biggest move. It's not really a move. It's a profit. It's basically market doing its thing, and they hence it's in green. Coinbase, they added a lot of shares, and hence its second biggest move. This is truly the biggest move because they have been adding shares to it. In previous one, they're not adding shares. This is stock price going up, and they're already heavily invested in it, and hence Coinbase has is number 7 now in their ETF. Isn't that amazing? Wow. So we should look at how it rose in the ranks of ARK companies. How did it rise in the ranks? Tesla, again, this obviously is ranked number 1. Any small movement in stock price makes it a big move. They added 2% last week. Pacifica Biosciences, again, very high ranking in their funds, 23 rank there, inching upward. Biggest move because of one of the big moves because stock price inching upward there. They bought only 1% share. DraftKings, they bought 7% share, and stock price going up a little bit, and hence it's one of the big moves. Similarly, you have CareDx. They bought more and more. Stock price also went up. Signify Health, which we went over already, they bought 44% extra. Stock price kind of roller coaster there. JD.com, it's a big move because of the stock price going up, because shares they have been selling actually. 1% sold compared to previous week position. Then you have Square Inc. Just because it's rank 3, slight movement in share price can make big swings in market value, and they bought more as well, 3% extra. Then you have Beam Therapeutics, 1% extra bought, and then 24 million difference because of stock price combined effect. 3D Systems, this popped up in insiders trading also in my yesterday's episode, present in 2 ETFs, and stock price ticking upwards, and they have been trimming it actually. Well, just trimming 1%. In past, they have been buying it a lot. But this episode is for just 1 week. For 1 week, they have been selling 1%, trimming 1%. Accolade. Then you have Materialize NV, StoneCo that we went over, Stratus, Veracyte. You have One Health Life Care, Codexis, Viva. Anyway, so those are the biggest moves in terms of market value. Let's take a look at big negative moves in terms of market value. Iovance, even though added, we just went over it, even though added more, it's gone negative. Tencent Holdings going negative there too. They sold 8% shares and stock price also going down. Novartis, stock price slightly inching upward, but they sold some. KE Holdings. And you have, so this one was Novartis, this is KE Holding, this is Guardian. We went over all these because these get captured in the other chart anyways. Synopsys, you have Nintendo, Proto Labs, that's the one that did not get captured. So stock price going down, and they have been selling as well. Last week, I mean. ARKW, this is HubSpot, present in ARKW, selling quite a bit there. 99%, yeah, this is one of the companies as well, which was completely removed, almost completely, 504. Agora, Ouya, Autodesk, Invitae, present in 2 ETFs, going down. Pure Storage, LendingTree, Regeneron. LendingTree actually also popped up in the Insiders episode I did yesterday's. Anyways, you can feel free to take a look at that. Ceres Therapeutics, Yeka, Dairy. Then you have Ionis. So those were the biggest moves, guys, last week. Let's take a look at new and removed companies. So Apple Inc. is completely removed. Fastly is completely removed from the funds. Those are the 2 completely removed. And new company, or I did some research on it, but couldn't really find what's going on with this. Hexagon AB, BSSH, ticker symbol Hexa ABS, and then there is also one called Hexa AB. Very strange. It's showing up as a new one because it's a new ticker altogether in their data, but it very well could be just that there is this extra letter in the ticker, and hence it's being counted as a new one. Let's do a quick spotlight on this. So when you go to the spotlight charts that many of you know already about, let's select the complete date range. Let's go here and select Hexa. So this is the company. They have had it in past as well. They have had a lot of shares and they've been maintaining it, but recently it went up quite a bit. And for me, it's showing the stock price went down quite a bit. But actually, when you look at the ticker, there are 2 tickers it shows for me, Hexa AB and Hexa ABS. Now, if anybody out there knows about these 2, please feel free to comment about it, because I don't know what's going on with this company, why it all of a sudden shows 2 symbols for 2 tickers for this company. Would love to hear from you as well. Let's see if it is present in multiple ETFs. I don't think it's present in multiple ETFs. It's present only in print. So even that is not working. So if we look at the ranking chart that many of you are familiar with as well, so let's select Hexa AB. Since the time I've been recording, this company has always been there, ranking 170, going up and down throughout, and ranking 175 on 19th. But after that, after 19th is when we see this guy going up and the stock price going down, which very well could be that it's just a different way of buying the same company. So rest of the days it shows this one, Hexa ABS. So yeah, that's what we see here. That one ends and this one starts. So it's pretty strange. Even though market value has been like consistent, even though it went down, they bought more, doesn't mean that there was a big blip here. They've been maintaining it. So this has been kind of a mystery for me. But anyways, so those were the new companies and removed companies. And those were the biggest moves. That was the last week's summary, guys. Please feel free to let me know if there is any other company that you want me to focus on to see ARK's data. I can show you that. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.